Hey people, hope everyone is doing well as we approach the final days here of 2022. Wanted to weigh in on Umar Johnson's position and his criticism of Deion Sanders. I watched Umar Johnson a couple of weeks ago on the Breakfast Club, and then I watched one of the videos he posted on his own channel where he was criticizing Deion Sanders for leaving Jackson State and accepting the position at Colorado. Now, I disagree with him on a couple of different levels. The most basic level is a level of business acumen and basic common sense. Whenever you go on a job interview, there's two things, right, that you want to know. What do I have to do and how much you're going to pay me? So he gets this offer from Colorado. What do I have to do? Well, you have to do the same thing you've been doing for the past several years at Jackson State, and before that, what you did with the high school and little league, right, in terms of coaching. Okay, how much are you going to pay me? More than 10 times of what you're getting paid now. So Jackson State, $2 million, $2.9 million, something like that for 4 years. $29 million at Colorado. He would have to be an utter idiot to turn down $29 million, more than 10 times what Jackson State is paying him to do the same job. And we all know that whatever $2 million that he was paid at Jackson State, I mean, a lot of it, you know, he made contributions to the university with that. So that's one level I disagree with him, right? That would be sheer stupidity for him to turn down that money. So Omar had a vision that if his idea is that if Deion Sanders stayed at Jackson State, that would help be a boost to HBCUs throughout the country, and they would be able to attract. Deion would attract and help set up, bring in other former NFL players to coach at these other colleges and universities, right? So, I mean, that's a great idea. You know, that's a great idea. But you can't criticize him for not doing that because he never had that idea. He never had that vision, okay? And the reason we know he never had that vision because 2.5 years at Jackson State, you know, he never once made moves to bring in other NFL players to other HBCUs. So if you, Umar, you had that idea and you had that vision, you can't criticize him for not sharing your vision unless you reached out to him while he was still at Jackson State and imparted that vision to him, shared your vision with him. And then if he turned you down, then you would be able to criticize him. Now, third level, is it realistic that he would have been bringing in NFL coach and former NFL players to coach at other HBCUs? So he's over there at Jackson State. Let's look at the first HBCU in the United States, the first historically black college, which is Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. So how in the hell is Deion Sanders, who's got a full-time job coaching at Jackson State, and we all know their hours are outrageous, right? How is he going to bring in a former NFL player to Lincoln University? And what is Lincoln University supposed to do with the coach and the present coaching staff they have now? Just fire them. They don't want them anymore, whatever. So, I mean, on paper, the idea sounds good. On paper, the vision sounds good. But in reality, it's pie in the sky. It's far-fetched. It's unrealistic. And there's no way in hell it was going to happen. Okay? So any way you slice it, you know, Umar was wrong. Rather than criticize him, we should praise him for the job that he did at Jackson State, because by all accounts, he did a fantastic job there, had a tremendous positive impact on the football program there and the greater university, and, you know, nobody, you know, has anything bad to say about the job that he did there. So, you know, I thank him for the job that he did there, okay? And I congratulate him for getting that promotion. So Umar is saying that he sold out and shows money over the movement. Well, I think he can do a lot more to help the movement if he's so inclined to do that, right? In general, right? I'm not speaking about Deion individually, but in general, the consciousness of athletes and celebrities in this country is low. And athletes, you know, tend to be the lowest when it comes to, you know, consciousness and being progressive and things of that nature. And we see that every day with the dumbass remarks coming out of the mouths of Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley, right? So, yep, Umar, you're wrong. Congratulations to Deion. And thank you. I'm going to be opening my mouth up about a lot more subjects in the days and weeks ahead. Thanks for tuning in.